Hello, fellow pipe smokers and followers of this wonderful hobby. Viking Pipe 545 back with you. I think it's been about a year now. I think just a week less. My last video was with my girlfriend putting up the Christmas tree. And I assure you, I have been keeping up track on all of your videos, watching them every day, and I'm still completely submerged in this hobby. And buying pipes and tobacco, I'll show you those here shortly. And the reason I decided to come back on was just recently I left a comment on Joel Washburn's video, and he responded very quickly, telling me or asking me where I've been and that he enjoyed my videos. And also, Piping in Easy just sent me a message or a comment asking when I was going to do another pipe rack update. So it's just those two small little things that made me kind of want to get back on here and start making videos again. And I thought I would make my first video after a year on what better to do that on than a box opening. And today, this is a rather special box opening coming from Frankfurt, Germany. And Frankfurt, Germany is where my mom's from. And we go and visit there every 2 to 3 years and visit family over there. And this is a pipe. And it's a pipe that my girlfriend bought me for Christmas. And this pipe, they actually only make 333 of them a year. And every year. And it's actually called the Domina series. So that might ring some bells on what kind it is. So let me just open it up here. Got some thank you cards from the place I bought it from. And now for the pipe. Yes, it is a Sir Yabo. Little bag here. Let's do the famous unveiling here. Nice silver work there. There it goes. Oh. And now what this is the Sir Yabo's Domina series, which just a fancy name saying that it's their year pipe. And this pipe was made in 1999, and they started this in 1996 doing the Domina series, and they've kept up with it ever since. And they actually just recently came out the 2001 Domina series a few months ago, and which I think many of you would like. You should go check those out. But I think out of all of the shapes, I really prefer this one. And although I would rather have like a 2010 or 2011, which is when I started pipe smoking, but I'm more concerned with the shape rather than just the year it was made. And this is number 225 out of 333. So that is my Christmas gift from my girlfriend. Some nice straight grain on there. Let's try to get out of here. Not sure what. And then with some sandblast on the bottom there. So that's that. And now I want to show you my pipe rack. Piping it easy. This is for you. I'm going to run you through some of the pipes that I've recently bought and kind of talk to them. Talk about them. And I hope the video just doesn't get too long. So stay with me. First off here, let's stick this new pipe in its spot there. Alright, some of this stuff hasn't changed since my last update. We have the Hackert. This is the OMS special there. You gotta have one of those. This is a Balkovic. I was lucky enough to be, get on the list rather soon. It's a Cumberland stem there, saddle bit. You've seen all the. I think someone else had one of these pipes made. Very similar. And then in the Boswell, little Rhodesian there. And now this here is a Brian Ruthenberg. He's one of the best carvers in the United States right now. It's a a very high grade pipe. His sandblasting, I think, is second to none. It's ridiculous what he can do. It resembles a lot of what J.T. Cook did. I don't know if you are familiar with him, but I mean his pipes sell for ridiculous amounts of money. And here is a Tinsky. And this pipe was carved for the PCI pipe conference. And it was carved in 1987. And they only made like 100 of these. And then this is number 8. So, was that not in the frame? This is an awesome straight grain on here. One of my favorite shapes. A bent Dublin. Those are my American carvers there. Now we're going to go on to my Italian here. As you can see, they're kind of primarily the pipes that I collect. We start with Xmas up here. Here's a pipe. This is from their Compta series. And that's just their way of saying, more of the classic shapes. I was very lucky to get this. It's hard to find, real simple straight pipes of Xmas. A lot of them are always, pretty fancy and, bent. And then that's the Domino one you've already seen, the box opening. And here is a little bent Bulldog, Rhodesian. And this is from their the Jacunda series. And this is their way of saying it's oil cured. And if you've never tried an oil cured pipe, I highly recommend it. It's awesome. It really changes the flavor of the tobacco in a good way. I usually smoke an aged burley flake in there, and it's just fantastic. And here's a nice full bent here. This is a Maxima. Oh, I think this is a double Maxima. Yeah, Maxima. Then you can't have a collection without a calabash. Or this is an all-briar calabash. You've all seen that on one of my videos. And then we got this one here. And this pipe just reminds me of Kel when he smokes. I feel like this is a pipe that Kel would own. A nice Serjacbo, bent. I don't know, I guess it's like kind of a Rhodesian shape there with the rings on there. This is an awesome pipe. Now we're going to go down to Costello here. And this is probably my favorite pipe of all. This is the Costello Shape 55. And what kind of really makes me like the Shape 55 is not only the shape, but kind of the history behind it. When they first came out, everyone was like, what the hell is that? And now, and then they got their hands on them and started smoking them. And they realized how fantastic they are. And this middle one, this is just a Bjarne here. I just don't have any room for it over there. This is just a nice little, really small poker. If I just want a quick smoke, I smoke that there. Set that one down here. Then here, this is a Costello Old and Tigre. This is a 4K. I love this pipe. Very simple. Then on to probably my second favorite pipe. This is a Ceviche. This is like a little nose warmer. Love it. And Kel has the exact same pipe, but in Sandblast. And when I saw that pipe for the first time, I was like, I gotta have one of those. And luckily, I came across one. And here's just another Ceviche here, a little more fancy. And this here, this is a smooth Ceviche. This is a 3C. Awesome straight grain there. Look at that. I almost think that this is undergraded. It should be about a 4C. Huh. But again, this is a bent Dublin shape. One of my favorites. Then we're going to go down here to my El Cepos, which you've all seen. I have a video on it. Then my Ronaldos. Don't think you've seen some of these. It's a real nice billiard here. And then this here is probably one of my favorites. So I guess you call this an author shape. This is a 4Y from Ronaldo. They grade them like the Costellos with K's but with Y's. This is just under the Fiammata grade. And just a nice simple. And this is their the Lithos, which is their rusticated series. And we're gonna go down here to Don Carlos. This one here reminds me of Pipe Lawyer. Every time I smoke it, I just feel like this pipe should be in his collection. This is a one note. Most of his rusticated are one notes. And then we go underneath. This is a 3-note, which is just a grade under his Fiammata line. Some awesome grain there. Kind of a freehand shape, I guess you would say. And then you're going to go to Radici. This is just kind of a canted billiard, I guess you could say. The canted is almost a little bit too much. It's hard to light. But nice grain on there. And then everyone's favorite. It's the Rhodesian shape, nice and simple. And I love this. This is the natural briar finish. This thing was nasty when I bought it, and then I cleaned it up, and it came out real nice. Now we're gonna move over here. It says Moretti up there. This is gonna be changed to Ardor, and I'm starting it with this one here. Beautiful pipe. This is their Meteora finish. I mean, when I first saw this finish, I'm like, what the heck is that? And I didn't like it. But now I've just fallen in love with it. I think it's so awesome. You know, it's just like a sculpture. And then we move down here to what's become pretty darn popular here on YouTube is the Morettis. This is a huge Moretti here. Billiard. I haven't smoked it. It's still unsmoked. But the rustication is sweet. As all of you know, Moretti's rustication is up there with the best of them. And it's funny because my friends come over, you know, and I have visitors, and they look at my pipes, and almost, I think 6 of them, like 6 out of 10 people will always say that this one's their favorite. I don't know if it's just because it's black and it just stands out or what, but that has gotten many, many compliments. Now we're going to go up to Denmark. We got our Bari Viking. I need to switch these names around. For the center one here, you've seen this one. This is what my name comes from. The Bari Viking series. Awesome pipe. And then we're going to go on to Bjarne's signature grades. Bjarne makes, I think, 3 different kinds of pipes. It's I think the Viking, then the regular Bjarne with the BJ on the stem, and then their signature grade. And that's what these 2 are here. Their signature grades are their, you know, is their highest grade. I love this pipe. Got a smoking deal on it. And this here, silver mount there. I need to polish that up. It's starting to tarnish. And just a quick note, how you can identify this here. This is their Bjarne with that BJ there. And then on their signature series, it's signed by Bjarne Nielsen in script, and all of their bits are all vulcanite. And then the regular Bjarne series are all lucite and so forth. Then we're going to go over here to my Winslow. Paul Winslow. This here, these are both, he makes several different kinds, just like Bjarne. And one way you can tell his high grades are by the 2 silver dots there. And then I think he goes down to, I think it's called the Viking Classics as well. I'm not 100% sure. But this thing is just a straight billiard. You know, when I first got into pipe smoking, I hated the straight pipes and said I was never going to buy them. But now I'm in love with them. And this rustication is just something I've never seen before. It's like a wire brush that they just kind of brushed up on it. And then right here, and that's an E grade. Most of their high grades that are rusticated are E. And then here is a D grade. I just love the shape. I just, you know, it just brings out, you know, the Danish style of pipe making right here in this pipe. Alright, well that's, oh, and then I got some down here. These are 2 that need of repair. This is just a Bjarne, yeah, you know, straight bulldog, Rhodesian there. And I just need a new tenon on there. And then here, there's the Il Seppo. This Il Seppo was made by the original founder and carver of Il Seppo. Now most of the pipes that you see are carved by Franco Rossi. You can watch one of my old vids, and I do the history about Il Seppo. And I just need a new bit on there. And then here, this is a Le Nouveau, I think how you pronounce it. This guy is a sculptor, he was, and now he's a full-time pipe maker. You know, I'm sure you've seen that, the clouds. He grades his pipes by clouds, and this is a 5 grade, or a 5 cloud. Some nice grain on there. His pipes are, you know, pretty whimsical and fancy. You know, as you can see, it's just real, like, streamlined lines and pretty fancy. Just wanted to try one out. So that's my pipe rack update for you guys. And now, I'm going to move over here to my tobacco cellar. I'm just going to give you a quick shot of it. I'm going to do an in-depth tobacco cellar update for you guys. And then we go down here. Those are more of my tins that are aging there. Well, alrighty. I think that just about does it. I'm glad to be back on here, and I hope you enjoy my video. And I'm sorry that it's so darn long. Could have made 2 videos out of this. But I think my next video is going to be a box opening from the Secret Santa. So hopefully that will be coming to me shortly. And you'll see that. Well, Viking Pipe signing off here today. I hope you enjoyed. See you guys later.